In this fast break with Nia Full Court Press, we're going to go over a game recap of the Brooklyn Nets versus the Milwaukee Bucks. So last night's game in general was a great game for both the Brooklyn Nets and the Milwaukee Bucks. James Harden and Kevin Durant showed that they can play team ball. They trusted their teammates more, such as Joe Harris and Jeff Green, who both had a great game last night. Joe Harris with 20 points and Jeff Green with 14 points. You know, Kevin Durant is going to be Kevin Durant. He has some great shots from the top of the key. He has some great, of course, mid-range jumper shots. James Harden with the floaters, you know. Also, him and DeAndre Jordan have shown to be a nice little combination duo, you know. James Harden had a couple of assists and alley-oops to DeAndre Jordan. And I can tell that James Harden is getting into the loop with playing with the Brooklyn Nets. DeAndre Jordan was one of the key players in Brooklyn Nets win last night from the defensive side. Especially he was taking on, you know, the job of Jared Allen not being there and being traded to the Cavs. He said, okay, I can step up and be the defensive player that you need me to be. And he had a great game last night with the Nets. Now, although the Bucks did not win last night, they still played a fantastic game. Giannis, he was more dominant again in the paint. You know, that's where he's more comfortable at. That's where he has that advantage, at the size advantage, the weight advantage over his defenders. Also, not only was he being dominant in the paint, he was taking it to the top of the key and shooting some nice threes. Also, he had some great mid-range shots as well. He also had some help from his teammates. Chris Middleton with 25 points. Drew Holiday, who had a great game last night, showed up with 22 points. You know, the Bucks are saying we still have something to prove, although everybody is looking at the Brooklyn Nets as the team, the top team in the East, you know, with their new big three with Kevin Durant and James Harden, and soon to come back with Kyrie Irving. But the Bucks are saying, hey, now, we still, you know, we still are running the East, and we still have something to prove. One thing that I really did enjoy seeing from the Brooklyn Nets last night was the fluidity of the team, how they played together, how they shared the ball together, how they got theirs but still helped their teammates get theirs as well. You know, we got to see some great team ball last night. We have now seen, you know, Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant play together. And we've also seen Kevin Durant and James Harden playing together. But now the question is, when Kyrie Irving comes back to play, will that fluidity still be the same with him coming, you know? Now we have to see how the big three's chemistry is together with James Harden, with Kyrie Irving, with Kevin Durant. And that's something that we're going to have to see in the next games. Will they still have that same fluidity and that same team chemistry with all of them playing together? So some of the leading scorers of the game, you had Kevin Durant with 30 points and 9 rebounds, and James Harden with 34 points and 12 assists, and Giannis with 34 points and 12 rebounds. The Brooklyn Nets took the win over the Milwaukee Bucks, 125-123. That's all I have for you today in this fast break with Nia's Full Court Press. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Nia Full Court Press.